Andrea Bocelli is one of the biggest-selling solo classical artists of all time, with over 90 million albums sold worldwide. The tenor first found fame in his homeland Italy after recording a song in the early 90s with the maestro himself, Luciano Pavarotti. He went on to sing before US presidents, the Pope, and more recently at Prince Harry and Meghan's wedding. And now he's coming to Gibraltar.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to announce that we're bringing the most beloved tenor in the world, Andrea Bocelli, to Gibraltar for such a special occasion. We wanted to do something to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the preamble to the Constitution and to commemorate the suffering of all those who suffered the closure of the frontier 50 years ago. And this year we wanted to do that on the eve of National Day. And who better to do that in a way that reached out to all generations of Gibraltarians, from the young to the not so young, and Andrea Bocelli himself, and to bring him with his son Matteo Bocelli and with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, the greatest tenor in the world, with one of the greatest orchestras in the world, at a very, very accessible price of £30 per ticket, so that nobody is priced out of being able to enjoy this greatest show that we're organising in Gibraltar.
The tenor, who's been blind from a very young age, was first discovered by British audiences when he duetted with Sarah Brightman. But at the Europa Point Sports Complex, he'll be joined by his son Matteo and the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra.
I think the original idea came from the Chief Minister, and he wanted to do a statement-making event for Gibraltar. And you know, one of the names that's always really been associated with statement-making events is Andrea Bocelli. Whether it was, you know, Harry and Meghan's wedding, or whether it was the World Cup, he's there. And I've worked with Andrea on a number of shows, and I've never seen a situation whereby, you know, Andrea Bocelli performs and he doesn't get a standing ovation at the end of the night. It is statement making, and having him with the Royal Philharmonic here in Gibraltar for one night only is a real must do. I think people who like classical music, or even like his lighter side, which is the duets with Ed Sheeran, Dua Lipa, etc., we'll certainly have a fantastic evening. And the show runs in 2 parts, and he's got some guests which we'll be announcing later. But yeah, it's going to be a fantastic evening.
Just minutes after the announcement at a press conference at Number 6, a queue stretching out into the streets could be seen at the John Mackintosh Hall as tickets went on sale. They were flying like hotcakes, with many buying the maximum of 4 tickets per person. But if you missed out, there'll be a new batch released there every morning this week between 11 and 2. You can also buy them online at buytickets.gi.